Hello everyone and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm a bit nervous but I'm very excited because I have been wanting to do this for about 2 years now and I've literally talked myself out of it every single time, so I'm excited to get on with it and yeah, see how it goes. So for my first video I thought I would just film a little get to know me. I did a questions box on my Instagram where I said ask me anything, whether it's makeup, not makeup, anything you want to know about me basically. And I've got a load of questions to answer that I've written down, and I just thought I'll do my go-to makeup and answer any questions. So I'll give like a little brief introduction if you haven't come from my Instagram. So my name's Megan, I'm 24, I live in Essex and I'm a hair and makeup artist. I also do nails and I'm gonna get on with the questions. So I'm gonna go in first and I'm just gonna start with my brows. I won't talk through everything I do because it's a lot of talking, answering questions and doing makeup. I'm not too good at doing two things at once, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so the first question is, how did you get into makeup? I've basically always been doing makeup. I've always loved makeup. Even at like a younger age, I'd be doing like my friend's older sister's prom makeup, and even for like A-level art, I did like prosthetics, and that was like my final piece. It was like prosthetics and makeup. I never really knew that I could do it as like a career. I went into something else. I went and I studied interior architecture at uni, and by the second year I just knew it was not for me. I did not want to do that career-wise. So in what was meant to be our third year was our placement year. I had one lined up and to be honest I was not looking forward to it, but it fell through last minute, and to be honest I felt so lost. I did not know what to do with my life. It was not a good point, and my little sister, bless her, she could really see this, and she was just like, why don't you do makeup as a career? And at the time I didn't really know that you could do it like career wise. It sounds silly, but I did not know you could make a really good career out of makeup. And bless her, she booked me like a one-to-one with a makeup artist where I could like learn a couple of looks, and I went and I did that, and that just really gave me the motivation to really go for it. So from that point I literally just went makeup crazy. I practiced on all my friends, family, and then not long after that I applied for a job at Charlotte Tilbury and I got that, and I was working on counter there for about 8 or 9 months, which for me it was amazing because I learnt so much in that time. I really do recommend, if you are a makeup artist and you're just starting out, I really do recommend counter work because you just learn so much. You're doing so many different faces, so many different skin tones, skin textures, and you do really learn to work quickly as well. So yeah, that was in my placement year. I did that, and then from there I went freelance. I did then decide to go back to uni because I had 1 year left, and even though I knew like it was not for me, I just thought I'm 1 year away, I'm gonna get it finished. So I did that, and then out of uni I just carried on freelance work. So I worked in a salon and I did like music shoots. I did a whole range of stuff really. January of this year I decided that I wanted to just sort of take my skills to another level, and I really wanted to get into film and TV, which is a little bit harder to get into just by yourself. You do have to have, from what I was sort of told and people in the industry I spoke to, you do have to have a wider knowledge. So then I went and I did a course at the Ivor Makeup Academy it was hair and makeup for film and TV. And yeah, that leads me to where I am now. I've currently got an assisting job at the proms which is in the Royal Albert Hall, which I'm loving. And yeah, I'm just hoping to continue working on TV sets, film set, and yeah, just see where that gets me. So I'm using the By Georgina brow gel, which is literally my favourite brow gel. It dries clear. I mean, it is clear already, and it does not leave any white residue, and it literally does not budge. Like, I'll put this in and I know I'm not going to get any little white flakes falling off of my brows, and it's going to keep them in place. For me as well, I use my brows a lot when I talk, so I know they're not moving. Okay, I'm going to go on to the second question while I'm starting my base. So the question is, what's your favourite kind of makeup to do? I love such a variety of makeup. My sort of go-to makeup would be like glowy skin, really winged out eye makeup. I don't like anything too heavy. Yeah, that's my sort of go-to makeup if I'm going out. But I love all different kinds of makeup. Like I think drag makeup's really cool. I love, what else do I love? I love period makeup. I love like airbrush stuff. I just like makeup. I like it all. Next question. What's a makeup tip that once you learned you could never stop doing? So I actually read this earlier and had to have a little think about it, because there are so many tips, techniques that I do now that I did not do when I started makeup. And I have narrowed them down to just two. So first of all, colour correcting. It seems so simple, but it's just so clever. If you don't know what colour correcting is, basically if you've got any like redness, you can cancel out that redness with a bit of green. You might think, why am I going to put green on my face? But it really works, and it's so clever, and it saves you having to really build up like foundation or concealer. And it's the same for if you're colour correcting your under eyes. So if you've got any like purple or bluey sort of like dark circles, then you can use a little bit of like a peach tone, and that again will cancel out the colour and you won't have to use lots and lots of product. I'd also say the way I do my eyeliner, which I will go in depth in another video, but the way I do it is to just really elongate my eyes out, and I just love how it looks. And I do it for every makeup. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I'll just do a little eyeliner flick. And I literally will not wear eyeliner any other way now, because I just love it. This is the Kat Von D Good Apple foundation, by the way. I love it. I think it looks so, so nice on the skin. You can really build it up, but like what I'm doing is I'm just really working it into the skin, just really taking my time with it. I just think it just looks like skin. It's so nice. It gives me nice coverage, but it still looks really natural. Next question is, what are your favourite makeup brands? I really do try to only get cruelty-free makeup. So some of my favourite cruelty-free brands are definitely Charlotte Tilbury. Love all of her stuff. I love Hourglass. I like Milk Makeup, which I think is an American brand, but they really do some really lovely stuff. What else? Laura Mercier. Yeah, I can't really like narrow it down from that. There's so many that I do really like, but they're just a few of my favourites. So I'm just going in with this is my Hourglass concealer. I think it's the Seamless Vanish concealer, and it's so creamy, but it gives like a really nice coverage as well. Oh, so this is a non-makeup related question. What's your favourite movie? Oh, I've got to say Mamma Mia. Both of them. Mamma Mia 1 and 2. I love them both. They're just such feel-good films. Like if I'm in a crap mood, put Mamma Mia on and I'll be in a good mood. Just the whole like Greek island holiday. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Mamma Mia. I just love it. It's just so nice. Sometimes I wish I could do a Mamma Mia. Just run away to a Greek island. Not the pregnant part. Wouldn't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. Best skincare products, please. So a few of my favourites that I really like. Definitely the brand Sunday Riley. So this vitamin C serum I love. It's the vitamin C brightening serum. It's just incredible. It gives you the nicest glow, and it just feels so hydrating on the skin as well. I really love that of a day. I also like, Ren has got really nice skincare. I really like their under eye gel, which is really good. For under makeup, a really good moisturiser is Embryolisse. I think it's a French brand, but it's their Lay Cream Concentrate, and it just creates like a film over the skin, and makeup just sits so nicely over it. I am literally obsessed with this Lime Crime brush. It's a software blush in Gigabyte BB. Like, I broke the lid, but it's so good. It's such a pretty shade, and it blends into your foundation so nicely. When I'm doing my blush, I always like to go back in with my foundation brush just to blend out the edges. Do you prefer cream or powder makeup? I love cream makeup. However, I do also love powder makeup. So they have like their own uses. Cream is great for creating like a dewy, glowy look. I really like that because I have sort of normal to dry skin. It just sits really nicely on my skin. If you have really oily skin, you might prefer using powder makeup because it's going to last a bit longer. But I do also love powdering down my T-zone just because I think it really gives that flawless finish and it really sets the makeup. I went on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, to answer that, definitely cream, but I don't think I can do my makeup without a bit of powder, especially on the under eyes. Right, we just had a bit of a mare. I just had to answer the door, then my phone storage was full, so I just had to go through and delete a load of videos. But it's fine, we're back. We are back. Here's one. Do you prefer hair or makeup? I probably prefer makeup just because it's what I started with and it's where I feel like I've progressed the most as well. But I also don't think like a whole look is complete without the hair as well. So I do think that's really great. And I love doing hair. Like, I've always loved doing hair. When I was younger, one of my toys was my mum's dolly head because she used to be a hairdresser. So I would just play with this dolly. It's a bit weird actually, isn't it? I would just play with this dolly head and just braid it, and we called it Lola. Yeah, it's a bit weird. A bit weird when I think about it, but that's what I did as a kid. Good old Lola. Wonder where she is now. So now I'm moving on to my eyes. I'm just going to take a bit of bronzer into the crease. And I'm also going to bring it down. Oh, I've got a really good brush for this actually. This brush, this is the By Georgina number 8 brush for nose contour, is so good. It just fits perfectly in that little dip there. I'm also going to bring a little bit of bronzer under my bottom lash line. What was your recent course in makeup / your makeup qualifications? The recent course that I did was the Foundation Diploma in Hair and Makeup at the Ivor Academy. It's based at Pinewood Studios, which is a film studio, and all of the tutors who are there are hair and makeup artists that are working in industry at the moment. So you really get knowledge from people who are in industry right now. So you've got all up-to-date techniques, tips, tricks, and you learn all about etiquette. And also it's like really good contacts for you as well. They put you onto their agency at the end of it. And I did the 14-week course and I learned so much. You learn hair and makeup for a full period look. So we did Edwardian, 60s, 20s. We did so much, as well as like SFX, airbrushing, which was really fun. I genuinely think I learnt more in those 14 weeks than I did out of my whole degree. But I didn't actually enjoy my degree, so obviously I'm going to say that because I didn't really pay much attention. I'm really liking the Victoria Beckham Future Lash Mascara. I actually want to try some more of the Victoria Beckham beauty products. I've got a few of her bits and I just think they're so luxurious. They're so luxurious. It's like the packaging is on point. Like, look, I've got like her lipstick. Like, how nice is this? It's almost like tortoise shell. It's really nice. That's another favourite brand, I'd say. I've got some of her lip liners and they're so good. Are you really doing mascara if you don't pull this face? I'm gonna go and fill in my brows a little bit. I really like the Refi brow pencil. I think it's just shade medium. Just like how fine the tip is. And I don't really fill them in a lot, to be honest. I just do the odd hair stroke where it's a little bit more sparse. I'm just going to do my lips and then I will answer the last couple of questions after that. We love a little overline over here. We love to overline the lips. Not too much. Just a little bit. Going in with the Victoria Beckham lipstick in shade Spice. Like, just look at that. My two favourite glosses are the Fenty Beauty in Fenty Glow and the Charlotte Tilbury one in Ibiza Nights. I'm going to go with this one because I've not worn it in a while. The final question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ideally, I would like to be working on more film sets, TV sets. I'd really like for my Instagram and my YouTube to grow. And yeah, I just want to see where it all takes me. We're manifesting it. We are manifesting. But that is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you liked getting to know a bit more about me and my journey so far within hair and makeup. And yeah, I hope you're looking forward to some other videos from me. I'm thinking some different makeup tutorials, maybe some vlogs, maybe some days in the life, get ready with me, that sort of thing. Yeah, if you do have any ideas or any suggestions or anything you do want to see, please just comment down below. And if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!